Hi, Herl the Pearl here. I get a lot of questions on my videos when, in the comments and the private messages and things like that. And one of the questions that keep coming back, one of them was the Ballroom Blitz, how you play that intro, and I think I explained that in drum tape number 4. And another question that comes up usually in a forum. I'm at the V-Drum forum, or as private messages, and sometimes in the comments too, is how I get my sound, how I get the sound quality that I have on my videos, and how I synchronize the drums and the sound on my computer, because the music comes from an MP3 file or song that plays on my computer through my headphones, and I get the music into my headphones and I get the drums into my headphones, because I've got a USB audio MIDI interface that I'll show you in just a minute. And my drums go into that unit, and my computer goes into that unit, and the unit goes into the computer via USB port. And so I can mix, I can adjust my volume here, the overall volume. I can adjust the output volume on my TD12. On the box there, the interface thing, I can adjust the balance between the music level and the drum level, so they match up. I prefer to have the music slightly louder than my drums, so I can really hear instruments like the bass guitar and other things that help me know where I am in the song. If whether I'm playing ahead or I'm behind in terms of time. So I select my drum kit, my sound on the TD12, tweak it until I've got what I want. I find the song on my computer and let that play and rehearse or practice the song until I kind of know it, and all the time I adjust the level until I have a balance between song and drums that allows me to play as well as it probably can. But then the question comes, once you've got the drums recorded, how do you synchronize the video that comes from the camera and the sound that comes from the computer? And I'll go into that a little bit later. First I'll show you how I hook up my TD12 to my computer, because we need to get the sound from this box into that machine over there and record it using a hard disk recorder. So we're just going to take a look at my wires and cables and interface and stuff. If we look at the TD12, we got the master out right and left way over here. What I've used here is the direct out 1 and 2 channels. I put all my drums, meaning the bass drum, snare drum, and the toms, on direct 1, and I place my hi-hat and the cymbals on direct out 2. And these are just regular jack cables, and they go into the USB interface that's attached to my computer. Okay, so what we have here is the Elasis box, the Elasis IO2 interface, and I don't know if you can see it here, but at the back I have a USB cord or cable, and that just plugs into the USB port on my computer. From the Roland TD12, I plug in this is channel 2. There's an XLR plug here if you want to use that. I've got the jack cable in here from direct out 2, and I got direct out 1 into channel 1. I've got gain control and the main level, main output. You can take direct out if you want. You have MIDI in and out and through. I think you have your headphones here and the volume on the headphones. And this one is extremely important, this little button here, because that's the monitor mix, meaning turn it all the way over here and I can only hear my Roland TD12 drum kit. Turn it all the way over to the other side, which says USB. I can only hear what's on the computer. So if the song on the computer is not too loud, I'll turn it over to the right, which means I'll lower the volume on my drum kit and increase the volume on my MP3 song. But normally this is a good setting, just around here. And the phones halfway gain, I don't know, a third of the way, and things like that. Now because this connects via the USB port to the computer, you really only need one plug. You don't need one in and one out. It all goes through that USB. So that's a pretty neat little box, and it's not too expensive. I don't know what current prices are, but check it on the internet. It's called Alesis IO2 USB audio MIDI interface. It's probably not the best thing in the world, but it's good enough for me. Currently it's okay. Here we are on my computer, so the first thing I do is I select a song that I would like, and I think I want, I don't know where I have my music. First of all, when I bought that Alesis box, I got Cubase with the thingy, so I'll just open Cubase here. It was already included and everything. All I had to do was to register, and I got a registered version.